Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 8 of my Arsenal Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And in today's episode, we're going to cover 2 games. We've got Crystal Palace and Lyon, 3 days apart between the two. So may have to rotate a lot. We're going to have to see if we're going to rest players. But yeah, we've got to manage that well. And unfortunately, yeah, the last game we lost was very disappointing against Newcastle United. Hopefully it was just a one-off, because apart from that game, we had a very good start to the season. And also, I do know the episodes have been pretty long so far, which has surprised me personally. I've only been recording how I always have in Football Manager for the last few years, recording live 100%, showing everything I do, as I feel that's really important. I'm not one who likes to skip things, so I hope you guys understand that. But when we get into the season now, when we're not doing any transfers or anything, just focusing on the games more or less, I may show you some squad stuff every so often, every few episodes. But yeah, focusing solely doing a couple games per episode and a couple uploads per day, that will be getting like through 4 games. 4 games every day with 2 uploads at least. So hope you guys will enjoy that. Also, pending transfers, I have added that now, even though you can kind of see the transfer budget and wage budget there, but I've always liked having this. Of course, this one is a new kind of updated one. You don't usually have that on the home screen in previous Football Manager games. But I've always had pending transfer there, and it's really easy to navigate to go to player search or scouting assignments, so you can see any signings. And also when you have signings joining in the future, whether it be regens, you're waiting until they turn 18 for them to sign, which is the case in some countries. They can't join until, like when they're 16 or 17, they can't join, have to wait till they're 18, or just like a free transfer joining in the following season when you approach to sign. So you can easily get updated on that. And the squad status stuff you can kind of see on the squad anyway, like the injuries or players that are wanted and that kind of stuff. You can see that's either way. So we're going to go straight into the match preview now for the Crystal Palace game. Crystal Palace have had a bad start to the season. 2 draws and 2 losses. So again, we're just going to go straight in. And yeah, the injury we got in the international break, over the international break, Mathieu Debuchy, I suppose with Debuchy out now, it allows Hector Bellerin. A lot of you guys want him to start, and trust me, I want him to start as well. I think he's ready now. He's got the Wonder Kid description, and I'm excited to use him, really, if I'm honest. He's a fantastic player. He's pacey, and he's actually got strong defensive stats for a really pacey guy. I'm working on his positioning because that's only 12. I'd love for that, and his anticipation. 2 important mental attributes for a fullback to improve. Mertesacker coming in as well. Santi Cazorla with Mesut Ozil injured. 5 to 10 days, he'll be back soon. So update on the injuries: Danny Welbeck, 4 to 5 months. Of course, him and Jack Wilshere, they're the big, they'll both probably be back 5 months away, so don't really need to worry about them. And Debuchy, very small injury as well. And also Francis Coquelin coming back in. Sven Bender might need time to adjust. Mikel Arteta coming in for Ramsey. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain actually going to play right inside forward. Attacking midfield on the right side this game. Alexis on the left. Even though 91 condition, Alexis Sanchez, we need him to assist us for a win here today. So we're going to go into the game, and hopefully, yeah, we'll have a good game here. And also, we're going to give a squad number to Dominic E. Orfer. I believe that's how you say his name. I kind of, checked it after the last couple of episodes, and it's E. Orfer. Hopefully be a good play for us. I'll give him number 25, as basically all the other lower numbers are taken apart from number 1. That will be reserved for Szczesny. Almost got confused with Koscielny. Similar names in a way, but anyway, yeah, that's going to be Szczesny's number 1 when he comes back the following season. But if we do end up selling him, maybe I'll end up giving, number 1 to 1 goalkeeper, because, that's the number for the goalkeeper. Number 1 usually. What are we going to do? I don't feel we're going to roll with any opposition instructions today. They got Bamford as their starting striker. I like how you can click on it and that shows up as well. Patrick Bamford on loan from Chelsea. I don't feel he's really Premier League quality just yet. Killing in the Capital One Cup, whoever they played against, he did really well. But yeah, not quite. We'll just roll into the team talk now, and we'll go assertively. I expect nothing but a win from this match, without a doubt, because the last game wasn't good enough. And we're just going to do that. I'm not going to try and butter up my players with talking to them, saying I have faith in you. None of that. We just got to go out and put in a good performance today. that's what we got to do. So I'm excited with Bellerin getting a game. I'd love to see him do well. I'm sure you guys would at the same time. And Mertesacker, I want to see how he goes as well. Hasn't really played this season. Sanchez, he's been solid so far this season. Goes through, but the shot was really, really weak. As the commentary says down the bottom there, he did really well until the finish. And of course, yeah, he's a lower condition. And even Bellerin is a lower condition. I was almost thinking about starting Eorfa, but not quite yet. Now it's Coquelin. Arteta. Oh, decent ball. Bellerin getting forward. Can he create something here? Giroud. Cazorla! Goal in the 7th minute for Santi Cazorla, his first of the season. And that's the thing, a lot of people want me to start him at the same time. That's the problem. There's over 11 players that people want me to start. And that makes it hard sometimes. Like, different people want different people to start, or different players to start. Yeah, different players to start, but it's good for rotating. But yeah, that's the problem. It's either Mesut Ozil to start or Santi Cazorla. Like, you want to be playing Ozil. But the thing is, like, we would have to change formation and positions a little bit to get them both in their natural positions of attacking midfielder, both Ozil and Cazorla. But leave your thoughts on that situation anyway. Or is it healthy just to keep them on a rotation system? Because he is 30, don't forget, Cazorla. Coquelin, been solid. You know, he had interest from PSG, which was huge. And Giroud, this is much better. I'm really feeling like that Newcastle United game was a one-off. This was like the other games we were playing. Remember the Everton 5-0 win? It's really feeling like that at the minute. Dominating possession, and we're taking the chances. And Giroud showing his strength in the box there. Dan had he didn't look like it. He didn't look like he had any ability there to be able to defend him. He never looked likely. So, great game so far. This is exactly what we come to expect for us. And Koscielny, good defending there. It's Cabaye on the ball. It's Alvarez. He could be dangerous here if we don't defend it. Cabaye to Bamford. I said he wasn't good enough. And yeah, he should have really done better with that chance. Monreal. Yeah, both Monreal and Coquelin had interest from PSG, wasn't it? Towards the end of the window. So leave your thoughts on that as well, because I want to get it right. I wasn't really happy for those videos to be as long as they were as well, because I still wanted to show everything, but I still personally thought they were pretty long. So I can understand if other people thought they were as well. There's just, this year the game is so much more in depth. That's just the way it goes, and I don't personally like skipping things that I do think are important in terms of transfers. I want to show 100% how I negotiate transfers. And I'm sure you would want to see that, wouldn't you? You want to see how I do transfers? Not like just be like other people, play one game and just show signings out of nowhere and people are surprised. Oh, how did you sign him? We don't know because you didn't show everything, how you signed the player. So that's my kind of method of what I want to show in my videos. And I hope you guys, for the most part, will like that. That's why I really like streaming at the minute, because that's not really a problem. Because streams are meant to be long, and that's been really enjoyable. So link in the description if you haven't checked out my stream yet. Streaming every day at the minute. Oh no, Bellerin. Well, that's what you get for starting him. I thought he's good, and he makes a stupid error. And now I don't know who to start at right back. Oh no, you cannot get worse than that, Bellerin. What was that? What was that? He's not doing himself any favors there. You can be the highest potential player in the world, but this is Premier League. He's obviously showing there he's not mentally ready. Sure, he's good getting forward. This is what he's good at here. Defensively, not that good, and he's trying to repay something there, but you can't repay that kind of error, and it could cost us if we don't get a goal back. He was a bit complacent. He was a bit complacent, without a doubt, and you can see that in his rating now. It's reflected. And if Debuchy is fit enough for the next game, I don't think Bellerin will get in much of a look in this season. With like one game we start him in, and yeah, he plays like this. I guess apart from that error, he was doing okay. He was bombing forward. That's exactly what you want to see from him. So yeah, it's interesting. Maybe it's just one error, and you can't punish him. You can't punish a young kid for that, for one error. For a whole season. But again, we'll say don't get complacent here. This is still very interesting. Look stress. Monreal, I'll just say you weren't that bad. You can improve. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Goalkeeper Petr Cech. I've got to say something to him. I need you to calm down. Okay. And now he's confused and demotivated. I've already talked about that status that it shows, or that message that it shows, that reaction that it shows so much in FM15. So, yeah, my thoughts on that are not going to change. I'm still confused with that reaction. Now it's Jedinak and Bamford. I suppose we've got the lead here, so it's nothing really... Oh, come on. Get a goal back. Because I was going to say it's nothing to be concerned about. Especially... Oh, Alvarez. Too good. Cazorla got to be better than that. Now it's Bamford. The guy that I thought that wasn't that good. Okay pass there to Cali. It could have been meant for Zaha, but Zaha is on the ball now. Zaha, check, deals with it. This is one of these games. You know, you've already got the lead. You're winning. But you just feel your team is not playing at their best. Even, yeah, your team took halftime and you just feel, yeah, you can't do much. You just got to hopefully expect we can get another goal. You can just feel your players are not playing at 100%, and they are a bit complacent, regardless if you say, don't be complacent. But I guess as a manager, I reckon the first step is to take off Bellerin. I'm not confident with him. He'll be losing confidence in this game right here. And we're going to bring on Dominic Iorfa. I don't know obviously you might think Bellerin's probably the better player, but I really like Iorfa. That's why I signed him. He's Nigerian. He actually got his first cap for Nigeria as well, so he's going to be more happy now. He got his first cap. So he must be decent to get his first international call-up and, play for the first team at 20. Very, very good that is. And he'll be confident. He'll be confident coming on. So I reckon that will be a good change. Anyone else who hasn't performed today? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain hasn't been that great. We're going to bring on Manolo Gabbiadini. Of course, he's a big signing. There's been a few people still talking about, I tried to sign Morata as well. Like, when I didn't sign him, people said I wasn't... Someone said, I remember saying, I remember reading that. Like, someone said I wasn't good at the game. That's why I really find funny with Football Manager sometimes. Just because you don't do one thing in Football Manager as expected. It could be transferring. It could be one match on a tactical decision. You could just judge your crap at the game just off one decision on one game. Forgetting you've played the game since Football Manager 2007. Probably more than the person who's saying that. So yeah, I find that pretty funny as well. I do feel we need another goal we'll see what happens here. Let's make it a third. We got to be getting the 3 points here. Giroud makes it 3-1. Second of the game for Olivier Giroud. He's been a good player this season. Obviously, we replaced him with Gabbiadini. It was probably a good thing that we didn't sign him with a guy that's just a striker and can't play on the wings like Gabbiadini does, because Giroud, he's finding the back of the net, and it looks like he is that top quality striker where there wouldn't be many realistic replacements that would be better than him. Sure, there's a few better strikers in the world, but they would be unrealistic prices. He's good enough, most definitely. He showed that early in this season, and he could get a hat-trick! Olivier Giroud, oh my god, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe he's got a hat-trick. Olivier Giroud. That was a good finish, makes it 4-1, and any doubts are just completely gone out of my mind right now. Look at that finish. Whoa, I'm just so excited. I can't believe it. I can't believe it right now. Giroud's got a hat-trick. Oh, he's proving the doubters wrong. Well done, Giroud. That's exactly what I want from you. And we'll go to advanced tactics now. Anyone just make sure Alexis Sanchez, perfect player to come off right now. And who are we gonna take off? We'll bring on Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott. What position are we training him on? We got a training going. He's training inside forward on the right. So maybe we'll bring Gabbiadini. I'm thinking Gabbiadini to the left side. I'm just thinking, who's more suitable? Who have the better ratings there? Yeah, maybe I'll leave Walcott, because inside forward on the left side, he'll cut in on his right. Interesting. So they're still. I always like analyze those kind of things and not sure with which option I should go with, but I'm happy with that, and that should be the final change. But more importantly, we've got the 3 points here, and that's all that matters, and it's deserved. You look at possession, 57%, 24 shots, 11 on target, just dominating the game. I'm not sure if we'll get a fifth here. It's just I think the last highlight with 20 seconds to play. Eorfa's been good coming on, or maybe we will. He's on the... Oh, that was a bit too heavy, that pass back for him. But the easiest thing we have to say now, and the easiest decision, is for Olivier Giroud to be the player of the match with his hat-trick and got an assist with that. Oh, massive praise. Massive praise. What are your opinions on him so far? Just honestly. A lot of people, again, I've said it before, a lot of people don't rate him. Think Arsenal, they should have signed, obviously, in real life, talks about Benzema and everything like that, but in this save so far, he's been both creating goals and scoring them himself, as we get a very much needed 3 points. Man City as well, so they're keeping the pressure on. And you can see from his attributes as well, Olivier Giroud, he's improving finishing, first touch, and his balance. Looking real good. 4 goals in the league, 4 assists as well. That's a lot for a striker. 4 assists. So he's playing that complete forward role exactly the way I want it. To be creating goals with getting assists. And not always just getting assists. Just, playing good passes as well. But he's, got those assists down early. But 4 goals at the same time. Great age is like 28. That's a great age to be playing at your best. At your peak. Also Chelsea against Stoke. Maybe with a bit of luck, Stoke can get a result against Chelsea. Man City, probably the other big team that's won here. And Man United, they came a draw against Southampton. So they're dropping points early in the season. Man United and Chelsea end up smashing Stoke 5-1 with a hat-trick from Diego Costa. So I've noticed, quite a few hat-tricks coming. Not the first time. Of course, Mesut Ozil got a hat-trick for us in an earlier game in the season, but good win there. So next up, this is how you'll kind of see it. Next up, we're just going to go straight into the next game unless something crucial happens that I'd like to show you. So here we are for the next game 3 days later against Lyon to kick off the Champions League group stage at home. And especially being at home, the fans are going to be really confident for a win here and to continue off the last game and to hopefully, keep showing that Newcastle United result was a one-off and we're not going to be seeing that anymore. But still, Bellerin made a really poor error, so he's going to be dropped because of that. And I do want to install that into my squad. I'm going to show you that those kind of performances and errors, they're going to be punished. I have to have discipline in my selections or they think that's going to be acceptable. If I do that again, who cares? I'm still going to be playing. No, that's not the case. And it's not like we're just playing an average player. Dominic Eorfa, he's still got potential to grow, only 20. He's confident because he's getting games for us now and he is playing for the national team, Nigerian national team. He's happy as he could be right now. Signing with a top 4 team and playing for his national team, getting his first cap. So he's confident and starting in the Champions League. It's a big occasion, but I feel he's up for it. I feel he'll be more up for it than Bellerin anyway. They're the same age, don't forget as well. It's not like Eorfa's younger. You check, Bellerin, 20. He's going to be turning 21 in March, and Eorfa's going to be turning a bit later in June of next year. So they're both around the same age and going to be really fighting for that right back position in the future. Good to have that. And also anyone else, we'll have Kieran Gibbs on the bench, maybe to come on for Nacho Monreal if he's doing well. If he's doing well, but we need to take him off for fitness reasons. He's definitely been doing well this season. You can see that from his ratings. Been very strong for us in that left back position. Has it all to his own right now. Coquelin, defensive midfielder. Walcott. And also Ramsey playing centre mid today, deep line playmaker. Cazorla, I actually talked about that. I reckon Cazorla, he can play his natural centre mid as well. So we could actually play Cazorla and Ozil in the same team. Ozil play advanced playmaker and drop Cazorla back to where Ramsey is. Even though Ramsey is a good player. So there's always one quality player we still would have to drop out. But this is the team we're going in with. Playing Walker on the right, Alexis on the left. And let's go into today's game. So please leave your feedback in this episode if you enjoyed it, as this is the kind of structure they'll be in from now when we're not in a transfer window anymore. and just getting out the episodes, playing 2 per game, and episodes will generally be in between 25 and 30 minutes, as that's how they've always been on my channel in the last few years, and everyone has liked that. But I know if I have new subscribers, you're going to have to adjust to that, as I know a lot of other Football Manager YouTubers do it in a different style, playing games off camera. But yeah, that's just not me. That's not my style, so hope you guys understand that. But anyway, we'll go passionately, and a team such as ours, or not quite too sure about that. Let's give I'm not sure about fans. Some people say just do that, for rival kind of games. If we play a game, you win. If we play our game, we'll win. You're all very capable of that. So some nice reactions there. Maybe go with midfielders. There's a lot more to come from you. Everyone looking happy. And then strikers with Giroud. A lot more to come from you. Even though the last game, he scored a hat-trick. It's more so I want to see that consistently. I'm not saying I want him to score a hat-trick every single game. I just don't want him to drop off and go on a run of not scoring goals. I think I've had that in the past with Giroud. I think I had a save in FM14 I did briefly. And I think he had that at some point, just at a quick guess from what I can remember. But right now, he doesn't look like having that. So Tolisso on the ball here finds Gonalons, Valbuena. They've got some decent players, and now it's Lacazette. He's probably the best of the bunch, and they score a goal like that off the rebound of the keeper. Parried it straight to Beauvu. I'm not really sure about his name personally. But we concede a goal. I've got to analyse, where was the error here? What happened? Obviously, Lacazette is just a magnificent player, but the defence, what are you doing? Who's that? It's Rugani. And I just hate those goals. I always hate those. I just feel the goalkeeper should do a better job. It seems it is like they happen in every football game, like in Football Manager and FIFA. I don't know why, if there's anything behind that. I gotta tell you, it doesn't happen that regularly in real life, the amount I concede those types, and they're so frustrating to concede. But anyway, we gotta move on. We cannot lose this. Giroud! Oh, so unlucky, Giroud. Really? Wow. Come on, we gotta get a goal back really quickly. Especially before halftime. Coquelin in space. Giroud, we get 1-2! Is it going to stand? Yes, it's going to stand. It's not offside. Very nice. Because sometimes they're offside and then I get mad when it's offside and I think it's a goal. But anyway, Coquelin smashed that. Would have been amazing if that was a goal. But that definitely was an offside, and Giroud smashes in another. So I want you to understand that it wasn't really me complaining about they scored like that. I'm trying to just spread awareness, I guess you can say, about those happening all the time. That just happened for me. And I still think, I'm glad I got a goal back. But again, I would rather see a better goal than that. That's just me. But the strike by Coquelin was fantastic. But that just showcases, how regular those kind of goals do happen. So that's what I'm about, more so. Not more. And you kind of have to complain about it in a way for it to be fixed, or it won't be fixed in a game. So that's like I said. Oh my God, we scored another. Second before half-time. Oliver Giroud, is he on drugs? Because he's killing it right now. He's on performance-enhancing drugs. He has to be. Oh, what? Easy finish, really. The ball by Walker was perfect for him, and that was simple for Giroud. But he's playing like a man possessed right now. No one can stop him. Oh, thank you for that. Honestly, I thought we would have been losing. I definitely thought we wouldn't have been winning after that goal, going into half time. The first goal we conceded. Still got a guard against complacency though, so happy about that. Giroud, will just leave him. He's looking calm, so we'll keep him as is. But how good. But the ball from Walcott was very good to set it up. I really want to get Walcott fit and firing. He's still lacking the match sharpness. If he's at his best, he'll be really good this season with his pace. Imagine if Giroud gets a double hat-trick, 2 games in a row. He gets a hat-trick. That will be amazing. But it's this man again. He scored before. He's going to find Valbuena. But that was good defending there. Who was that? 34. That's a Coquelin. He's impressing me a lot. It shows that he is a quality player, not just the interest from PSG, even though that tells you a lot. One of the best teams in the world won him. But he's already at one of the best teams in the world, yeah? Arsenal. Come on, Dada. Got to intercept. It's Lacazette. No. Our defense is shaky in some games. We just cannot defend sometimes. We just can't make the interceptions. I'm not sure why. Look at the replay here. Again, he got in front of him. He got in front of him there. Rugani. You can tell, I think that's just inexperience. And I'm seeing a lot from Rugani that's not convincing me that I want to sign him, especially for 28 million. I'm scared of Coquelin getting a red card, honestly. I'm really scared. I'm not sure if it was him. I'm not sure if my memory serves me correct. But there was one game he was giving away a lot of fouls and he was like already on a yellow. And then, yeah, Arsene Wenger had to drag him. I think it was him. Because, yeah, he was so close to getting a red card. And maybe he should have. I think it was him anyway. Come on. Giroud hat-trick. Oh, he's offside. But you can't say this game lacks entertainment. That's for sure. 4 goals here in this game. I got to think who we're going to bring on. Obviously, Giroud is on poor condition, but he's the only one that looks like scoring right now. Theo Walcott is having a good game. Santi Cazorla. See, apart from you take Cazorla, Ozil, I guess Ramsey. Maybe Ramsey. Cazorla, maybe push him back. Bring on Arteta. Take off Cazorla now. Anyone else? See, Rugani, yeah. At least I know that now. You can see his rating is affected. He's the one who's been not doing good enough, and that's why I didn't sign him permanently from the start. Loan spell to make sure. He may seem like he's got decent ability so far and got potential, but yep, it's not always the case that he's going to be a good player right away. And yeah, like I said with Coquelin, we'll take him off, and Sven Bender. And a lot of people, you know how I put in his contract, yeah, if he scores 5 goals, I'll give him an extra bonus. And a lot of people are like saying he's going to score 5 goals now or something like that. Like, he's not a type to score a lot of goals. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident, yeah, that he won't score 5 goals this season. He'll never get in positions, or he'll very rarely get in a position to score. And he looks to pass as well as one of his preferred moves. Prefer to pass than score. So you wouldn't see him scoring many goals this season. If any. Now it's Iorfa, come on. Well, we're not going to score here. It's just a highlight. Come on, tackle. Lacazette. Oh, Lacazette finds Valbuena. Valbuena, Lacazette. No, wait, don't score here, please. Oh, good defending. Coquelin, maybe his last piece of action there. As Bisvac clears that. And we're going to make our changes here. I'm wondering if I should go attacking. We'll go like that. We'll go instructions now. We'll go attacking. Obviously, that changes. So we'll be more expressive as well. We've got play out of defense. Work ball into box. I think. And run at defense. We'll put run at defense now. Hopefully, they'll be able to make the change. I might do a team talk as well. We'll see. Yeah, probably have to. We got to go for a win here. Demand more. Definitely. But, oh, I'm disappointed with the defending today. Wasn't good enough. Rugani, he was probably at fault. You can probably judge that off his rating as well. There's no real... There's nothing happening here. Come on. Show something. Okay, Arteta, Giroud! He does it again! He's got another hat-trick! Olivier Giroud! 2 hat-tricks in a row, 2 games in a row. Arteta set that up perfectly. And Giroud, what a finish, son. How good is he now, though? Like, on these performances, he's one of the best strikers in the world off his recent performances this season. With the goals he's smashing in. It's Iorfa now. Ooh. He failed with that cross. It turned out to be a shot. And now it's Arteta. It's Sanchez. It's Giroud. Could he go for 4? No. Plays it to Iorfa. Iorfa finds Sanchez! Yes, it's good to see him get an assist. Iorfa, the architect. Yes. Yes, I'm really happy. I'm really happy when those kind of signings, like younger signings you bring in that may be unique players as well, that not many people would sign. And he found Sanchez. That was magnificent. I'm impressed to see that. Of course, Sanchez did really well. It was pretty easy to finish, though. And there we go. I thought this is going to be a hard game, and now we're 2 goals in the league, and just so much pressure off my shoulders right now. Oh, Giroud. He's a beast as well. We'll make one more change. Laurent Koscielny. See, he's still... See, look how that changes. Look how that changes. And look at that. Dominic Iorfa is one of the best players today. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that. Anyone else? Maybe bring Giroud off because he's dead. I wouldn't want him to get injured. And we'll bring on Gabbiadini. We actually haven't played him as a striker so much this season. It's more so he's been coming on as a winger, but he comes on, looks happy. Let's go. This has turned out to be a very good result here. Could we go for 5? Another 5-goal game. It's Monreal getting forward. Monreal? Gabbiadini? Ooh, close there. There's going to be a chance for someone. Is it going to be for them? It's Lacazette on the ball. Poor pass. Well done, Rugani. He's got to get some confidence from somewhere. I reckon he's lacking confidence right now. He just needs a good game from somewhere. Walcott just gave it away there. Couldn't control the pass. Poor first touch on that occasion. They play it out, trying to switch up the play here. They got to go for it, really. Titi, he's attacking down the left. Finds Valbuena. Valbuena, they're on. Oh, so close. They could have easily had a third and could have made it an interesting last couple minutes, but it was not to be the case. And yeah, it's an interesting result at the end of the day here. It's 4-2. It looks like a fairly comfortable win. But we've only had 5 shots on target and we've scored 4. So that's a pretty good strike rate. So yeah, 4-2. And we'll go passionately. I'm very pleased with the result and the performance. Excellent. But again, most definitely, Giroud saved us with his hat-trick. His second hat-trick of today's episode. So guys, that is it for this episode. It was a pretty solid episode. 2 good results. Olivier Giroud scoring a hat-trick in both games. He obviously killed it. You can see there. Cazorla obviously scoring in that game as well, an early goal. And the game we just played against Lyon, there was Giroud scoring the 24th, the 45th, there was injury time, and 75th minutes, and Sanchez to finish it off as well. I still think that scoreline, it flatters us a little bit, as Lyon had a bit more possession and more shots on target and shots in total. But either way, obviously our chances were more clinical, and yeah, you got a guy like Giroud. He's obviously showing he's a quality striker in Football Manager 2016. Leave your thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode and this style now. Should be pushing on from here. And leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.